Hi, I'm Nahre Sol. I'm a pianist, composer, and YouTube creator. I studied piano performance, and I'm currently doing a mixture of creating educational videos, performing, recording, and writing music for all types of occasions, including traditional concerts to video games. When I'm working, I'm usually at the piano, at a computer, or somewhere with a camera in my hands filming a video. My schedule is so hard to explain because it's different from day to day, week to week, depending on what project I'm working on. But in general, I love to work in spurts. Because I manage everything myself, from filming to editing, recording the music, it requires a lot of time, energy, and effort every single day, but to me, it's very worth it. This has been the nature of my work and lifestyle for the past 4 years or so, and I continuously choose this career because I love the creative freedom that I'm able to have. I'm able to work on a variety of different projects throughout the year, and in general, I'm my own boss. So when I was in school, I thought my career options were quite limited to a mixture of giving concerts and piano lessons. And I've since learned that there are other options, and the internet allows us to be a little more creative with how we put all of our skills together to turn it into a career. Around 4 years ago, I started to experiment with creating videos. I wanted to document what I was learning and share with others how I'm practicing, and I love photography and handling cameras, so this came naturally to me. Several dozen videos later, and also while learning from other YouTube creators, I realized that you can turn this into something a little more than just a hobby, but a career. So everyone approaches this very differently. I don't use YouTube as my main source of income, and it's not my main job, but it is a driving force for creating other projects that come about externally. Now let's talk about making videos. If I'm really passionate and curious and just involved in some sort of subject, I usually find myself already planning for a video. To me, it's just part of my process now. I have different types of videos on my channel. Some are focused on breaking down a composer's style and the music theory and harmony aspect of things. Some I am recording myself as I'm learning a new genre. I'm taking notes about it and creating my own compositions. For example, here I have some ideas related to my Pop as Digested By video that I put out last year. So these are just simple notes, nothing too elaborate or specific, but it's enough for me to get started. And from here, I start to refine these ideas, usually on a Google document, and I give it more organization and structure. I ask myself, if I were to upload this onto YouTube, can others get value out of this as well? Because otherwise, it's just a self-serving process of making a video for myself, and I want this to be a win-win situation. This also matters in how your channel will survive over the long term. My advice to anyone looking to do something similar to what I do is that when you get started, don't feel like you should have everything figured out. Everything from knowledge to different types of equipment or just strategies. Just start, acknowledge where you are, pay attention to your strengths, your weaknesses, and know that you have a lot of room for improvement. Not everything will be exciting and engaging. You just have to push through the times where you have to get through all of the clerical tasks in order to fulfill a greater vision. So if you're realistic about that and you're able to stay patient when things are static or boring or just plain difficult, I think this will serve you well in the long term. That is all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that gave you a little more insight into the world of being a pianist, composer, and YouTube creator.